Hello everyone, for OneWrestling.com, this is Bill Apter with the wrap-up of the 2014 Money in the Bank. And of course, please leave your comments about everything that happened tonight on Money in the Bank. The pay-per-view started off, of course, with Daniel Bryan coming to the ring, and the fans went crazy. It went really crazy. I mean, it was so humbling for him to see and hear the reaction that they missed him so much. Michael Cole interviewed him, and some of the highlights here on his recovery and when he'll return. He said he doesn't know when he'll be back. He may have to go back for more surgery, and he's still not gotten his full strength back in his arm. But he said he will come back and win the World Championship. On someone else winning the title actually tonight, he said of course he'd much rather be in action than watching tonight. He says he'll come back and again he will win the title. His picks to win tonight in order were John Cena, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. How he felt when Stephanie stripped him of the title, he said he felt extremely disrespected because he never got a phone call. He found out on TV like the rest of us watching TV, so he didn't really feel good about this. At that point, Bo Dallas came down and started his Bo Leave routine, and at that point Daniel Bryan said Bo Leave, Leave. It's a good it was pretty funny, to be honest with you. So let's go over the matches now. The first match, very exciting match, great kickoff to the pay-per-view, was the Usos against Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, and the teamwork on both sides was absolutely fantastic. The Usos at the end used a double superplex. I mean, both guys got up there and double superplex, and then Jimmy flew off the top rope with a frog splash onto Rowan for the pin, retaining the title. Very exciting tag team match, so big thumbs up for that one. Paige, the Divas champion, successfully defended her title against Naomi with a version of a DDT. Cameron came to the ring with Naomi and almost seemed happy when Naomi was getting beaten and was eventually beaten. So don't know what's going on over there. The Rosebuds, and by the way, I still have not been a Rosebud. People said they thought they saw me as a Rosebud down at NXT, but it wasn't me. Adam Rose used his party foul driver to beat Damian Sandow, who came out in a Paul Revere gimmick tonight. And it was kind of funny at one point when he thought he was winning with the elbow smash. Instead of yelling out the British are coming, he yelled out the elbow is coming, if I remember that correct. The match for the Money in the Bank match for the contract for a title shot that's good for 1 year. The field of competitors was RVD, Rob Van Dam, Jack Swagger, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, and Dolph Ziggler. And I got to tell you something. RVD, when the fans started screaming out, "You still got it," I was right there with him. He was absolutely amazing in this match. Actually, everybody did really well. It appeared that Dean Ambrose was going to win. He was going up there ready to grab the Money in the Bank briefcase, and then Kane came out, chokeslammed him, tombstoned him allowing Seth Rollins to go up. The Authority, very, very happy. My prediction that Seth Rollins was going to win that one came true. So Rollins now has the Money in the Bank contract. Good once again for 1 full year. We had Goldust and Stardust against Ryback and Curtis Axel, and Stardust pinned Ryback to take the victory. Entertaining team. Got to catch on fire just a little bit more, but I think they'll get there. It was Rusev and the lovely Lana coming out with Rusev against Big E, defending America. Big E was locked in the Accolade after almost beating Rusev, and it looked like he was going to get out of it, but Rusev re-locked him in it, and eventually Big E tapped. In the match to the Love Triangle match, it was Fandango, a special referee, refereeing this match between Layla and Summer Rae, and Layla pinned Summer Rae to win the match and the heart of Fandango. I know you've all been waiting for that one. The big match for the World Championship. The field of competitors: Cesaro, John Cena, Kane, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Alberto Del Rio, Bray Wyatt, and Sheamus. And it was a really, really exciting match, and it looked like Roman Reigns, the person I predicted, was going to win it, but it didn't happen that way. Let me just go to my notes here. A Superman punch by Reigns to Del Rio, then to Bray Wyatt, a spear on Cesaro. It looked like everything was going to be clear for Roman Reigns to win the match. He cleared out everyone. Then he got face to face with Cena, and they were going punch by punch, and then a spear by Reigns as Cena tried an attitude adjustment. Reigns went up the ladder. Out of nowhere, Randy Orton came, pulled him down, and used a neck breaker, and it looked like Orton was going to win. Orton climbed the ladder, but Wyatt came out, pulled Orton down, put on the sister Abigail, and Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, the Authority, were sitting at ringside. They were horrified there. Cesaro then pulled him down and went up. Orton pulled Cesaro down and gave him an RKO. Orton went up to the top. Reigns came and pulled him down a bit, and the two of them were face-to-face punching each other. Reigns bashing the head of Orton into the ladder many times. Orton cut open. Orton really bleeding. Reigns with a bunch of headbutts. It looked like Reigns was going to win here. Orton fell down. Kane then chokeslammed Reigns off the ladder. Orton started to climb up the ladder. Cena used an attitude adjustment on Kane, and then Orton. Cena came like out of nowhere and went up to the top. John Cena goes up, gets the belts 15 times. John Cena wins the big Money in the Bank World Championship match. Cena, champion once again. A lot of people happy and a lot of people major upset. So this leads to the question now, will Seth Rollins, maybe tomorrow night on Raw, go for and cash it in against John Cena? We'll have to see. A lot going on in the WWE. Again, John Cena, once again, the world champion, and Seth Rollins holding the contract for 1 year to cash it in for at any time. This is Bill Apter for OneWrestling.com. Thanks for your support. Leave some comments about what you thought about all this, and we'll mention some of the comments on the next edition, actually here on the After Chat. So Again, thanks for your support, and we'll see you at the matches right here, OneWrestling.com. He watched tonight, too. Yeah.